All right, shalom, shalom. Before I get started with the lesson, I want to first off give our praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Chak Kodash, double honor to the apostle, the elders, and great millstone, who tell us the truth and will love the flock. Peace and mercy to you. I can mislead with truth and sincerity, and peace and blessing to the whole for light. I'm the brother Bummer Cobb, coming at you with another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai to defeat the flock of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which were the Lord chosen nation people, the Lord tribe of Israel, and the only nation on this planet that's salvation coming to us, which those times are getting closer and closer. And I just wanted to do a quick, Lord's will edifying lesson on don't slap the Lord's hand away. All right, and this lesson was really inspired by me just meditating. You don't want to be that one brother that had the names. The Lord gave you the names. The Lord gave you his blessing for you to just slap it away. Basically tell the Lord, I don't care about you. I don't care about you. I don't care about your word. I don't even care about prophecy. I don't care about prophecy. And what you gonna do about it, Lord? You ain't gonna do nothing but just sit up there and do nothing. That's how I look at it. That's basically what you're telling the Lord. I don't care. And I'm going to go back into the world, even though I know it's through. I know it's through. You ain't got to tell me that. I know it's through, but I'm going to just keep going back out there, because why not? All right? And you don't want to be that one person, man. The Lord has blessed you to be in the body. That's first. The Lord has gave you the names, all right? Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. The name of him, Yahweh, which means he is and he exists. Yahweh Shai, meaning he saves and he delivers, which is the Messiah's name, all right? So the Lord gave you the true names, got you in the body, all right? And you going to slap all that away. Hold on, let me see if I can. And you just going to slap all that away just for the cause of it. Just because you didn't want to endure. I believe one of my lessons that I recently did was endure, brothers, endure. So just because you didn't want to endure, just because you didn't want to wait upon him, and that's how you know it's the spirit. Let me show you how it's the spirit. Look, I'm prepping this lesson. Hold on. He that calleth on my name. So you didn't want to wait. Look, Isaiah 40:31. So you didn't want to wait upon him, man. That was my second precept in there. All right, and that's a whole nother lesson that I'm prepping. But the point being is you didn't want to wait on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You didn't want to wait. You didn't want to have patience. All right, and you wanted to go back into the world, knowing that this world has nothing for you. Now it reminds me of that dude from the Matrix. All right, brothers know who I'm talking about. That reminds me of the dude of the Matrix. I don't want to remember none of this. I don't remember one of this. I want this steak. I want to eat this steak, and for it to taste like steak. Through, because he didn't want to wait. He didn't want to wait for that right one to come. Being Yahweh Shai. All right, Yahweh Shai. You didn't want to wait on Yahweh Shai to come back, man. All right. You didn't want to stand upon your watch. You didn't want to keep looking at prophecies. All right. And honestly, you shouldn't be getting bored in this truth, because there's so much things to do. So much things to do. Oh, man, I want to catch up on prophecy. Oh, man, let me read my Bible audio. I just got back into my Bible audio. So I've been on my Bible audio. I'm a couple days ahead now. Oh, yeah. Let me go and touch upon the stories. Let me start from the Bible audio. Let me read into this Bible audio. Whoop! Oh man, dang! That. Let me watch a lesson. Matter of fact, let me look at like a news person, and let's see how through people are. Let's see how much people are complaining. There's so much things that you can do. And guess what? Let me call a brother. Let me see what's on his spirit so we can build. You should never get bored in this truth. Too much to do. But you didn't want to wait on him. So now you're going to have to suffer in the day of Jacob's trouble. You didn't want to wait. So now the Lord is going to laugh at your calamity. All right, and that's Salaki. And that's one of the precepts that, I got lined up. But let's start off with this. Proverbs 1:23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you, because I have called, and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would have none of my reproof. So you don't. So the Lord, here's the Lord. Here's the Lord giving you. What's the word I'm looking for? Dang, hold on, Salakia. Let me think about the word. The Lord is giving you a part of him. He's giving you, there it is. Spirit. The Lord is giving you the spirit. All right. He's letting you see. He's breaking stuff down. Oh, all right. You see that? All right. You see that? Okay. Prophecy. Okay. You see prophecy. You know that these the men, though. You know that these is the men. And you know that we in the last days, because prophecy is cooking up. I bet you if I look up how much earthquakes today, I bet you there will be over 100. Matter of fact, just to show I'm not tweaking. Just to show I'm not tweaking, all right? Just to show I'm not tweaking. How much earthquake today? Like I said, over 100. Past 24 hours, 115. What did I literally just say? I said, I bet you if I search it up over 100. So that's just one of the prophecies. We see uproars of the people. Let's not even talk about the floods that just happened not too long ago. So we see prophecy starting to cook up, and you just gonna still be weak. You're gonna be a weak spirit, man. And that's why 2/3 gotta go. You're gonna be weak in the time where prophecies is starting to come to play. What does the scripture say? Blessed are your eyes, for many have wanted to see what you can see. Roughly paraphrasing the scriptures. So we have the blessing of seeing what other people wish they could see. All right, what our forefathers or foremothers wish they could see, and you gonna fall out and just be weak. There's nothing left in the world for you, bro. That's what aggravates me. There's nothing left in the world for you. You have nothing there for you. Your family don't really care about you. All right? Nobody really cares about you. Esau don't care about you. But guess who? But guess what? You have a power specifically for you, Jake. Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, he's for you. The Lord said, I have not dealt with any other nation. But you gonna be weak. You gonna choose to be weak. You gonna choose to be like, nah, I ain't gonna serve him. After and this is me referring to people that fall out. You know prophecies is coming to play. You know this is the power. This is where the power is at. And I know Jesus not it. I know Buddha not it. I know Allah not it. I know Selassie not it. Alright? You know all these things, but you just couldn't stand strong. You couldn't stay strong in the faith. So that's why the Lord got to kick you out the body. And the body just going to re-heal itself again. Because the Lord don't need you. The Lord don't need you. That's what That's what's when reality soaks in too. Man, the Lord don't need me. He don't need me. What scripture say? He could raise up rocks. He don't need you. And that's a way to keep yourself humble, man. But guess what? The Lord's giving me a fair shot to salvation. And you're telling me I could get SPs, I could be crowned, I could go into a chariot, I could have a kingdom where I'm literally the road, the what you can call a sidewalk is gold. I'm gonna be walking on gold. I'm gonna have superpowers. I'm gonna be able to fly. I'm gonna be able to do all that and beyond, and I'm gonna rule over these heathens, and righteousness is gonna be established. What? What? Man, let me stick with this power. But guess what? You want to be weak, so we're gonna read the next verse. Where was we at? Verse 25. We'll start back at verse 25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. So yeah, the Lord's gonna be laughing at you in that day. What does the scripture say? A bear, roughly paraphrasing scriptures, a bear was chasing him. Then he ran into a lion, or maybe it was slipped a lion. And then when he went to go rest, his hand got bitten by the snake. Cause guess what? In that time, you ain't gonna have no protection. All right, you ain't gonna have no protection in that day, and that's a scary way. Not having no protection, through. Y'all people are gonna be through in that day because y'all didn't want to listen to the prophets. All right, verse 27. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. Then, they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. So man, the Lord, you think, oh man, oh shoot, yeah, oh that's what I was calling on. That's what I was calling on. Yahweh Bashim, for save me. Say no. Look, man, you done fell. The Lord's gonna laugh at you. Now you wanna call on me, right? Oh, now you wanna call on me. After I done told you not to go back there. I done told you not to go back into the world, but you wanted to go back. But now look at you. You through. You wanted to drive around in the Hellcat. He was in the Hellcat. And now you through. I done told you not to go back out there, but now the Lord's gonna laugh at your calamity. He ain't gonna answer you in that time. The only people that he's gonna answer is the people that was for him. The people that stayed with him. All right. Verse 29, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. So, hey, and the other precept that we're going to close out on goes back to the scripture, but that's a way of a fool. All right? You don't want to listen to the Lord. You don't want to listen to what he had to say. You don't want to stay in the body after you knew that this was the right thing to do, and you going to fall out because you don't care, because you want to be selfish. You want to be selfish. All right? Which really, you just playing with your salvation. That's what I like to say. You playing with your salvation. All right? Proverbs 1, verse 7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise knowledge. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. So fools despise wisdom and instruction. They don't care. Man, you think these people care? Because guess what? I'll say this. If they did care, they wouldn't have fell out. If they had some care for the Lord, they wouldn't have fell out. All right? But hey, man, I pray Lord one that the lesson was satisfying. I want to close out by giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bashem Al Shai, Bashem Chakudash, double honesty, apostle, the elders, great most on to truth and well with the flock. Peace and mercy to you. I can the same truth and sincerity. Until next time as well. Shalom.